Hi, this is Adele from Moving Body. Today we're going to do a 15-minute flow that you can incorporate into your daily life. You're going to start in a seated position, just checking that you are comfortably sitting right on top of your sit bones, and just allow your shoulders to gently roll back and down as if you're sliding your shoulder blades into some back pockets. Let your elbows soften, flutter your eyes closed, and just take a few moments to get your breath. Find your comfortable breath pattern, crown of your head shining up towards the sky, and just start to mindfully breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Take a few moments to give yourself gratitude for being on your mat today, and just let yourself relax. Try to remove any obstacles from your mind, any concerns that you may have off your mat, and just give yourself the next 15 minutes to fully embrace your practice. So you're going to start with our eyes open, palms coming together. Gently press your palms together, elbows soft, slightly lower down than usual, so you can start to feel your shoulder blades starting to engage. As you inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky, keeping your ribs back towards your spine, reaching your fingertips nice and long, eyes stay forward on the horizon. As you exhale, twist towards your right, fingertips forward and back, and lengthen your chest up towards your throat, thinking about your chakra lines here, crown of your head up towards the sky. Inhale back through center, hands pressed together, and rise your palms up towards the sky. As you exhale, twist in the opposite direction, trying to stay firmly on your sit bones, crown of head reaching up towards the sky. Inhale back into center, hands back into your prayer. Bring your hands to just in front of your kneecaps, shoulders soften down, elbows nice and low, and keep them slightly bent. As you inhale, slowly start to tilt your pelvis, rolling back off your sit bones gently, feeling your shoulder blades widen. Let your head nod ever so slightly down, coming into your seated cat. As you exhale, keep the shape of your spine as you bring your chest forward, elbows lower down, shining your chest up towards the sky. Allow your eye line to lift into your seated cow. Bring yourself back into center, give your shoulders a roll, spin yourself around so you're lengthways onto your mat. Make sure you have space behind you. Hold behind the back of your thighs, elbows wide. Tilt your pelvis, slowly start to roll it all the way down, lifting your feet as you start to connect your spine down towards the earth. Right hand comes behind your head, left knee gently draws in towards your chest, and your right thigh extends away, toes come down nice and long, tilt your tailbone away, ribs are heavy. Now you have the option of left hand behind your head or fully lowering your head down towards the earth. If you can stay lifted with just your right hand behind your head, you lengthen your left leg forward, left arm forward, gently pressing through your left toes, and as you exhale, you reach your right leg up towards the sky. Inhale, lower down. Can you lift your upper body a little bit higher? As you exhale, lower your head down slightly, right elbow to the side as your right leg lifts. As you inhale, elbow stays out, drop your tail, lift yourself up. Two more, exhale, right leg lifts, head lowers down, head hovers off the earth. Inhale, press forward. Think about connecting through your inner thighs and your right front thigh. And one last one after this one. Keep your head down should you need to. Extend your leg forward. Keep your left arm reaching away. Left knee, left shin lifted. And then switch everything around. Press through your fingertips, crown of your head away. Exhale, lift your left leg. Inhale and lower it down. Exhale, lift, let your head lower slightly. Inhale, reach through your fingertips, leg lowers down towards the earth. Two more, exhale, reach it up. Inhale, gently press it away. One last one. Exhale to reach. Inhale to lower your leg. Bend your knee in. Head comes down to the earth. Just ease your knees into your chest. Bring your feet a little wider than the width of your mat, arms by your sides, and allow your knees to both roll over to the right, gently letting your left hip lift. Back to centre. Just find your comfortable breath pattern as your knees roll over to the left. Back into centre. Bring your feet firmly down onto the earth, palms down by your sides, facing towards the earth. Press into your heels and lift your hips into your bridge pose. Now stay in your bridge, keep your hips higher than your chest, soften everything down towards the earth, and now lift your right heel, keeping your ankle bone facing forward. Left heel lifts, and hold in your slightly more progressed bridge pose. You can keep your heels down if you prefer, or you can stay with them lifted. This gives you a lovely back stretch, stretches through your abdominals, which is a great exercise to do after the previous one we just did, softening through your elbows. Now, if you wish to take your bridge a little further, you can shuffle your arms in, elbows come underneath your body, interlace your fingers, and press your knuckles away from you. Keep your hips high, chest heavy. You don't have to come into this variation, you could stay with the previous one. Knees gently rolling into the sides, gentle squeeze through your glutes, but not too much. You also have the option, if you have a block, to place it underneath your lower back. Arms can stay by the side and you can stay in your bridge. A couple more breaths here, making sure you can move your head from side to side so there's no tension through your neck, and gently press into your upper arms. Find your breath in through your nose, out through your nose. The more you press down to the earth with your heels, the more you activate the back of your thighs. Last 2 breaths. Release your arms if they're beneath your body. Take the block away if it's there, and slowly roll yourself all the way down. Now bring your knees to your chest. You either hold behind your thighs to rock yourself to seated, or you take yourself over to the side and come up slowly. Bring yourself up to a seated position. Take your feet hip distance apart. Fingertips face towards your bottom. You're going to come into our reverse bridge or reverse tabletop. You modify this if you need to, keeping your elbows nice and soft. Focus on your breath as you inhale to lift your bottom. Exhale to reach your hips up towards the sky. You can stay lower down if you wish, bringing your weight back into your heels to activate your upper body. Press down to the earth. Eye line either up to the sky or coming forward rather than dropping your head backwards to keep tension out of your neck. Hold up in your reverse table, hips as high as you're happy for them to go. Press down towards the earth with your feet. And you can stay in this position, or you can modify, elbows bend down, lower your bottom even further. Holding here if that feels comfortable, or come all the way down, take your feet a little bit further forward. If you're in this variation, soften your elbows a bit more so you start to bring in your upper body work. This particular asana is great practice for strengthening into your crow pose. Press down through your palms, reach your hips back up to the sky. You can pause here, or you can start to add in a little tricep bend. Elbows bend down as you inhale. Exhale to reach your hips high, keep your eye line forward, engage through your abdominals. Inhale, bend your elbows. Exhale, reach back up towards the sky. Press firmly through the heels of your hands, elbows squeeze in. Last 2, inhale down. Exhale, reach nice and high. One last time, inhale down, eye line stays forward. Exhale, lift nice and high. Slowly as you lower your bottom, can you slide your bottom back so you're now coming into your staff pose. Flex your feet, pull your toes towards you, pushing down through your palms. Keep your arms back into a comfortable position which allows your spine to stay nice and tall. If you need to bring your arms forward, please do. Push the heels of your feet away from you. Keep your toes and knees facing up towards the sky and focus on lifting the front of your thighs to try and hover your calves and your heels away from the earth. Some abdominal connection. Find your Mula Bandha. Find your soft breath in through your nose and out through your nose, holding here. 2 more breaths. Press your heels away. Push your toes up towards your shins. Let your legs lower down, pointing your toes and flexing your feet to get rid of any tension. Reach your arms out to the sides, keep your feet flexed, lengthen out of your lower back, palms face forward. Now try and stay back on your sit bones. As you exhale and forward fold, hands land wherever they feel comfortable. Allow your upper body to flex as you come into your forward fold. Keep pressing your heels away from you, reaching your chest forward, elbows bend out to the side as you nod your head, bringing nose to knees, chest to thigh. You can always use a strap around your feet if that is more comfortable to hold on to allow your body to come a bit further forward. Last couple of breaths. Inhale, exhale, sink deeper. Push your heels away from you. Slowly lift your gaze, reach your fingertips away from your feet. Slowly lift back up into your seated position. Hands down by your sides into staff pose. Now cross your ankles. Hold the tops of your feet. Roll over your feet. Come to your 4-point kneeling position. Press to your toes, lift your hips high, coming into your downward facing dog. Elbows soften out to the side. Think about staying on the balls of your feet rather than the creases of your toes. Soften through your knees, lift your hips a bit higher, push into all your toes. Inhale, exhale, chest to thigh, a little bit deeper if you can. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. No tension through the back of your neck. Keep sinking deeper with your chest towards your thighs, relaxing through your pelvic floor, through your abdominals. Enjoy the stretch through your thighs, through your calves and your spine. Lift your gaze, walk all the way to the front of your mat. Nod your head down into your Uttanasana. Inhale, root down to rise all the way up to the sky. Palms come together, bring them down to heart center. Turn your palms facing forward, come into your Tadasana. Feet hip distance apart, shoulders soften back and down. Find your breath, ribs back to spine, weight into your heels. Bring your hands to prayer at palm center once again. Hold them by your heart. Nice even breaths. Give yourself gratitude once again for stepping onto your mat. Thank you for your practice with me today. Namaste.